Hi, I'm Beardmohbox and welcome to the top Seahawks players of 2016. The top 100 players of 2016. That's right, this week we'll be looking at numbers 50 through 41, and there are a surprising amount of Seahawks players that turn up in this one group of 10 players. And surprisingly, considering some of the players on this list, none of these guys are the top players in their positions. So let's get into it with number 50, it's MARSHAWN Lynch, running back for the Seattle Seahawks, an overall of 94. Lynch has all the stats you'd expect him to: 97 trucking, 96 vision, 88 elusiveness, maybe a little bit low, 87 agility too, but 93 carrying and 94 awareness. So Lynch is the second highest rated running back on the game, and in Lynch's last season in the NFL, it was plagued by injury that saw him only rush for 417 yards, and I'm sure most of us would have liked to see him go out on top of a solid season. Number 49, we have one of Lynch's teammates, Cliff AVRIL, right end, obviously for the Seattle Seahawks, an overall of 94. Not only does AVRIL have 96 finesse moves, 83 for power moves is pretty high, and 89 awareness is very good. In a stacked position group, AVRIL is the 7th highest rated right end, and you could argue his rating is a little high for 9 sacks on such a prominent defense, but obviously it's not all in the stats. Number 48, we have defensive tackle Gerald McCoy from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, overall of 95. And forget the stats, look at that big time contract. Total salary $95 million, and he's still got 6 years left. But his stats are pretty damn good too. 92 strength, 97 power moves, 68 speed, but obviously he's a defensive tackle, so that doesn't matter. He's got the strength to make up for it, but 82 finesse moves too. He's the 4th highest rated defensive tackle in the game, and he's a run stuffer and a sack getter, racking up 8.5 sacks this season. At number 47, we're back to the Seattle Seahawks with Earl Thomas, free safety, an overall of 95. I feel like they're slightly underrated his tackling at only 77, and 87 awareness is also pretty low for him, but he's got 90 speed, 92 zone coverage, and 87 play recognition. But maybe surprisingly, Thomas is only the 3rd highest rated free safety, and he had a career best tying 5 interceptions this season, but quite the drop off in tackles with only 64. Then straight in at number 46, we have the guy that stands next to Thomas. It finishes off the Legion of Boom players in this list. It's Cam Chancellor, strong safety, overall of 95 as well. And I feel like they've got Chancellor down pretty well here. A slightly low 82 zone coverage, 79 play recognition, but 86 tackling and 97 hit power. And that makes Chancellor the 2nd highest rated strong safety in the game. He only played 11 games this season, but still had 75 tackles, and a full 16 would likely have seen him break his career best. Number 45 gives us another brief intermission of Seahawks players with Robert Quinn of the Rams, right end, overall of 95. Quinn is strong on the edge with 87 strength and 93 power moves, slightly low 77 finesse moves, but pretty good stats all around, even if some of them do seem slightly low. He's the 6th highest rated right end, and the Rams had the best defensive line in the league by quite a stretch until both their ends struggled with injury. Even in a short season, Quinn still racked up 5 sacks and 3 forced fumbles. As much as it is a Seahawks party, it's also a defensive end party, and here we have Cameron Jordan of the New Orleans Saints, right end, an overall of 95. Jordan is clearly a power guy with 91 strength, 89 tackling, 96 power moves, but only 69 finesse moves, but that's obviously completely irrelevant when he's that strong. He's the 5th highest rated right end, and he still had a solid year on a struggling defense and managed to get a total of 10 sacks. Number 43 gives us our first left end of the video in Cameron HEYWARD of the Pittsburgh Steelers, an overall of 95. And he has more in common with Cameron Jordan than just the first name. 90 strength, 89 tackling, 94 power moves, 68 finesse moves. Sound familiar? And just like Jordan, he's also the 5th highest rated in his position. Now, 7 sacks isn't bad. 7 sacks as a 290 pound 3-4 defensive end is very good. At number 42, we have ODELL Beckham Jr. of the New York Giants, overall of 95. And unsurprisingly, he has the game highest rating of 99 spectacular catch, but also 96 catching and 96 route running. He's the 7th highest rated wide receiver and almost broke 1,500 yards and had a very impressive season, but he failed to build on his ridiculous rookie season in which he averaged much better. And what a better way to close out the episode with another Seattle Seahawks player. This time it's Russell Wilson, quarterback, the overall 95. And he's got great stats all round: 93 throw power, 91 short accuracy, 89 mid accuracy, and 77 deep accuracy. Might sound a bit low, but it's up there with the highest in the game. All that makes Wilson the 6th highest rated quarterback, and he kept an insanely clean touchdown to interception ratio with 34-8 this year, and really turned up late in the season, throwing 24 touchdowns in the last 7 games. I hope you enjoyed this Seahawks themed Top 100 episode. We're really starting to get into the nitty gritty of it. We've still got a lot of wide receivers left, but we're starting to get down to the really low numbers in each position group, and we're starting to see who the best rated players are for each position in Madden.
Oh my god, play!
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you haven't seen the previous video yet, you can do that by clicking here. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, you can do that by clicking here and subscribing. New videos every Friday and Sunday, and sometimes Wednesdays too.